The olive trees are still at the edge of the field, your hand in mine like a vow made real. The air is full of sun and a salt that stays, even on our clothes, even on our faces. And I cannot say what the silence knows, but it leans between us, soft as a rose. This is bigger than words, bigger than hands can hold. This is the light at dusk, turning the stone to gold. This is bigger than words, and I let it remain like salt on the air, like a name in the rain. Boat moves far away on a glass blue line, and the gulls keep circling like they have all night. Your laugh falls low and warm into the open field. Nothing needs to follow, nothing needs to be sealed. Only breath and bread, only skin and sky, this bright hour passing quietly by. This is bigger than words, bigger than hands can hold. This is the light at dusk, turning the stone to gold. This is bigger than words, and I let it remain like salt on the air, like a name in the rain. If I close my eyes, it is still here, in the folded hills and the candle clear, in the bend of the road, in the olive shade, in the way your silence has already stayed. This is bigger than words, bigger than hands can hold. This is the light at dusk, turning the stone to gold. This is bigger than words, and I let it remain like salt on the air, like a name in the rain. Let it remain. Let it remain like salt on the air, like a name in the rain. The table was still, the olives were warm, your hand on the linen, your face in the form. The room held its breath like a shell in the tide, and I looked at you once, and the whole world widened. This is more than words, more than words can carry. This is more than words, still and sweet and hard. You said my name once like a bell in water, and the room grew still for a breath and another. I did not know how to answer that, so I just stood there, letting the world go back. Bigger than words, bigger than words. It passed through us and left us first. Bigger than words, bigger than words. I still feel it where the silence turns.
A spoon by the bowl, a chair pushed closer, your sleeve on my hand, like a small bright promise. The sea kept writing its slow blue letter through the open frame, and the light stayed longer.
I tried to speak, but the day was full, so I kept your look like a stone in my palm. Bigger than words, bigger than words. It passed through us and left us first. Bigger than words, bigger than words. I still feel it where the silence turns. If I could shape it, I would not make it loud. I would make it amber and place it in the mouth of now.
One soft motion, one shared breath, one golden moment that would not forget. Bigger than words,
Bigger than words. It passed through us and left us first. Bigger than words, bigger than words. I still feel it where the silence turns.
salt on the linen, sun in the corners,
And your quiet glance, still larger than the room.
colors catch the window glass and turn it into gold. I know this is only an hour, still it feels old.
The gulls drift far above, the sea keeps its own name, and every word I bring falls short the same. It feels bigger than words, bigger than words. It lives in the space between your breath and the earth. It feels bigger than words, bigger than words. So I hold this moment close, like salt on the table. Your sleeve brushes my wrist, and the room goes quiet and wide. The cello holds a low light, like a tide turning inside.
A spoon taps once on the cup, then nothing, nothing at all. Even the shadows on the tiles seem to listen to the fall.
The hour opens slow, like a door in warm stone, and I could stay right here and never feel alone. It feels bigger than words, bigger than words. It lives in the space between your breath and the earth. It feels bigger than words, bigger than words. So I hold this moment close, like salt on the table. If I tried to name it, I would break the spell. So I let the silence carry what my tongue won't tell. It feels bigger than words, bigger than words. It lives in the space between your breath and the earth. It feels bigger than words, bigger than words. So I hold this moment close, like salt on the table.
Salt on the table.
You stood by the open door with salt on your hands, and the whole afternoon went still in the shade. The tablecloth moved once, like it knew your name. I forgot every word I came here to say. and the sea kept its secret beyond the stone wall. But something in your silence rose up through it all. It was bigger than words, bigger than words, soft as a vow in the bright, slow air. Bigger than words, bigger than words, I held it all, and you were there. A plate turned in sunlight, a glass caught the gold. Your laugh touched the corners where summer grew old. Even the olives seemed to listen close, as if this small moment was all we both know. And the sea kept its secret beyond the stone wall. But something in your silence rose up through it all. It was bigger than words, bigger than words, soft as a vow in the bright, slow air. Bigger than words, bigger than words, I held it all, and you were there. If time left a footprint, it made it right here, on the edge of this morning, so clear, so clear. No need for a name now, no need to explain. Some things only live once, then stay like a flame. It was bigger than words, bigger than words, soft as a vow in the bright, slow air. Bigger than words, bigger than words, I held it all, and you were there. Bigger than words, bigger than words, and I still feel it everywhere. The olive trees stood still, like they were listening. Your hand in mine held the whole afternoon. A cup left on the stone, a gull above the bay, and every little thing felt older than our names. The air went thin and bright, the world fell back a step. I saw it in your eyes. What words could still it stays with me. This is the wider light, slow as a candle flame, more than we can name, and it remains. The linen on the line moved softly with the wind. A bell from down the hill kept time for us again. Your smile was not a smile, it was a kind of grace, like winter on the branches, yielding into spring. The air went thin and bright, the world fell back a step. I saw it in your eyes, what words could not correct. This is the wider light, this is the open sea, more than we can say, still it stays with me. This is the wider light, slow as a candle flame, more than we can name, and it remains. Evening laid its gold across the cypress shade. We stood without a need for anything but day. The choir of the room, the sea below the hill, held us in its hands, and somehow still. This is the wider light, this is the open sea, more than we can say, still it stays with me. This is the wider light, slow as a candle flame, more than we can name, and it remains. You set your glass down slow on the worn wood table, sun on your sleeve, like a letter I can't read. olive bowl is full, and the room is holding every small thing still, like it knows what this could mean. And I don't need a name for what is moving here. It stands between your hands and all the air. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. Hold me here a while, where the whole world turns. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. Soft as evening comes and the dark learns. Your smile is not a flame, it is a steady lantern set beside the bread on the blue and yellow cloth. I hear the chairs breathe out, I hear the courtyard answer. Even the salting light feels like it belongs to us. And I don't need to speak to know you hear me too. Some things arrive and only bloom. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. Hold me here a while, where the whole world turns. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. Soft as evening comes and the dark learns. Let the mandolin ring like water on the stone. Let the old walls keep what our mouths leave alone. We are only passing through, yet this moment stays golden in the marrow, quiet in the veins. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. Hold me here a while, where the whole world turns. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. Soft as evening comes and the dark learns. Bigger than words. Bigger than words. Hold me here a while. Hold me here a while. The table was still, the olives were warm, your hand on the linen, your face in the form. The room held its breath like a shell in the tide. And I looked at you once, and the whole world widened. This is more than words, more than words can carry. This is more than words, still and sweet and party. like it knows your name. A plate of olives, 2 small glasses, and the sun held still in frame. Your hand near mine, like a question half asked, the kind that changes the room without speaking back, and everything slows down to a measured breath. Even the curtains learn how to rest. This is bigger than words, bigger than the air, bigger than the quiet gathered up there. This is bigger than words, and I can only stay standing in the gold of it as it slips away. A mandolin trace follows dust through the light. The old wood floor keeps time with the night. You look at me once, and the whole place deepens, like a tide in a bowl, like a secret keeping. And I don't need more than this one long glow, a small true moment the body knows. This is bigger than words, bigger than the air, bigger than the quiet gathered up there. This is bigger than words, and I can only stay standing in the gold of it as it slips away. If I tried to name it, it would break in my mouth. So I let it breathe here, let it come and come out. The salt on the door, the bowl on the sill, your shoulder beside me, the whole world still. This is bigger than words, bigger than the air, bigger than the hush holding us there. This is bigger than words, and I can only stay standing in the gold of it as it slips away. This is bigger than words, bigger than the sea. And I keep it close now, where it lives in me. We stood where the harbor turns gold, of the evening light. The sea kept its ancient promise, and the wind held still that night. Your face in the lantern glow, like a door I'd never known. Nothing needed saying, the moment carried us alone. And the moon leaning close over stone and water, I could feel my heart grow quiet then softer. This is more than words, more than words can hold. This is more than words, soft as summer gold. Oh, we know it here in the hush between. This is more than words, and it's carrying me. The trash, no, the old stone steps held the salt from day to day. Your laugh moved through the courtyard like a prayer that found its way. The table slept in shadow, the olives in their bowls, and time became a doorway for two unguarded souls. And the dark came blue with a tender waiting. Every breath we took felt like something sacred. This is more than words, more than words can hold. This is more than words, soft as summer gold. Oh, we know it here in the hush between. This is more than words, and it's carrying me. If I tried to name it, it would slip away. So I keep it gentle, let it stay in the curve of the shoreline, in the salt on your skin, in the way the whole world lets us in. This is more than words, more than words can hold. This is more than words, soft as summer gold. Oh, we know it here in the hush between. This is more than words, and it's carrying me. The harbor held its breath at the edge of the blue. Your hand in mine was quiet, like the first light through. The net menders left at dusk, the gulls hung in place, and all the years behind us fell away from the face. the sea can see.
A lamp above the table swayed without a sound. Your smile was like an old song coming home around.
The cello drew a line under what we knew, and every small bright thing only pointed through. Even the salt was still, even the wood boards knew something vast was passing through the room of you. Bigger than words, bigger than names, bigger than the tide when it turns again. Bigger than words, you and me, standing in the hush where the sea can see. I cannot hold it steady, I cannot set it free. It lives between the breathing and the letting be. So let the night keep folding, soft as olive leaves, what we became together. No one needs to read. Bigger than words, bigger than names, bigger than the tide when it turns again. Bigger than words, you and me, standing in the hush where the sea can see. The harbor held its breath, and then it let us go. Still I carry that golden space where you and I wouldn't need to know. You set your glass down slow on the warm wood table, sun on your sleeve like a letter I can't read. The olive bowl is full, and the room is holding every small thing still, like it knows what this could mean. And I don't need a name for what is moving here. It stands between your hands and all the air. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. Hold me here a while, where the whole world turns. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. Soft as evening comes and the dark lurks, your smile is not a flame, It is a steady lantern set beside the bread on the blue and yellow cloth. I hear the chairs breathe out. I hear the courtyard answer. Even the salt in light feels like it belongs to us. And I don't need to speak to know you hear me too. Some things arrive and only bloom. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. Hold me here a while, where the whole world turns. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. Soft as evening comes and the dark learns. Let the mandolin ring like water on the stone. Let the old walls keep what our mouths leave alone. We are only passing through, yet this moment stays golden in the marrow, quiet in the veins. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. Hold me here a while, where the whole world turns. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. Soft as evening comes and the dark learns. Bigger than words, bigger than words. Hold me here a while, hold me here a while. The table holds a bowl of pears, a salt line on the window glass. Your hand rests near the bread like it has always known my name. The room is all slow candle breath. The cloth is warm beneath our arms, and even the small blue cup feels borrowed from a shrine. I try to speak, but the words keep slipping free. Something larger has sat down here with me. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. Like sea on stone, like dusk in the herbs. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. And I just stand still where the quiet serves. The mandolin draws silver silver arcs. The cello leans into the floor. Outside the olives hold their dark and wait for morning to return. You look at me, I look away, then smile like we both understand. Some things arrive without a name and stay inside the hands. I let it live in the space between us now. No need to reach, no need to figure out. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. Like sea on stone, like dusk in the herbs. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. And I just stand still where the quiet serves. If I could gather up this hour, I'd keep it in a salt blue jar with all the light on the wall and your calm, unbroken heart. But it passes through like a blessing through the palm, leaving me more awake and strangely, deeply calm. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. Like sea on stone, like dusk in the herbs. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. And I just stand still where the quiet serves. Golden and small, yet endless as the tide. I won't chase it, I'll let it live beside me. The table holds the dusk, a plate of pears, a cracked white cup. Your hand against the linen cloth, and all the room grows still. The window tastes of sea, salt on the air and rosemary. A gull drifts by like it knows this fragile kind of peace. I tried to name this hour, but names fell short. Like water through the hands, like light on the floor. To be heard, oh, this feels larger, larger than us, golden and quiet, heavy with trust. The mandolin says one small thing, the cello answers in the dark. Your smile arrives without a sound and stays where it is. The bread breaks in my palm, the olive oil turns to gold. I do not need a reason now to hold this moment close. I tried to name this hour, but names fell short, like water through the hands, like light on the floor. This feels larger, larger than words, like the whole wide earth paused to be heard. Oh, this feels larger, larger than us, golden and quiet, heavy with trust. Let the harbor keep its lamps, let the evening keep its blue. If this is all we ever get, it is enough for two. This feels larger, larger than words, like the whole wide earth paused to be heard. Oh, this feels larger, larger than us, golden and quiet, heavy with trust. Oh, this feels larger, larger than words, and I will keep it soft as a dove. The table held one pair, half in shade, half in gold. Your hand on the linen cloth, like a story being told. The window met the sea, and the sea met the storm. I stood there very still and did not feel alone. Even the air grew kind, even the salt slowed down. The room went wide and quiet, like a crown laid gently down. It was bigger than words, bigger than words. A small bright owl, bigger than words. It stayed in the chest like a prayer in flight, bigger than words and perfectly right. The mandolin traced a line, soft as a foot on sand. The cello kept its promise, with a steady open hand. Your smile did not ask for naming or for proof. It lived inside the sunlight, resting under the roof. And I could feel the world by the edge of your sleeve. Something ancient and tender that would not leave. It was bigger than words, bigger than words. A small bright hour, bigger than words. It stayed in the chest like a prayer in flight, bigger than words and perfectly right. In the sky, no need to turn and say, just the bread, the bowl, the glass, and the light that would not fade away. The night leaned in to listen. The sea held its breath, and I knew in that still moment I was keeping more than less. It was bigger than words, bigger than words. A small bright owl, bigger than words. It stayed in the chest like a prayer in flight, bigger than words and perfectly right. The table holds one pair, a bowl of bright figs, your hand near the glass, not touching but close. The room leans in slow, like it knows your name, and even the salt air stands still at the door.
This is more than words, more than words can hold. This is more than words, and it shines like gold. The linen at your wrist catches afternoon. The spoon makes a small ring, then rests in the cup. A gull crosses far off. The window gives in, and all of this quiet
becomes a true song. This is more than words, more than words can hold. This is more than words, and it shines like gold. Let the moment remain unlabeled, untouched, a lantern of stillness between you and me. If I try to name it, it fades at the edge. So I keep it here, where the heart can see.
This is more than words, more than words can hold. This is more than words, and it shines like gold.
The olive trees are still at the edge of the field, your hand in mine, like a vow made real. The air is full of sun and a salt that stays, even on our clothes, even on our faces. And I cannot say what the silence knows, but it leans between us, soft as a rose. This is bigger than words, bigger than hands can hold. This is the light at dusk, turning the stone to gold. This is bigger than words, and I let it remain like salt on the air, like a name in the rain. The boat moves far away on a glass blue line, and the gulls keep circling like they have all night. Your laugh falls low and warm into the open field. Nothing needs to follow, nothing needs to be sealed. Only breath and prayer, only skin and sky, only this bright hour passing quietly by. This is bigger than words, bigger than hands can hold. This is the light at dusk, turning the stone to gold. This is bigger than words, and I let it remain like salt on the air, like a name in the rain. If I close my eyes, it is still here, in the folded hills and the candle clear, in the bend of the road, in the olive shade, in the way your silence has already stayed. This is bigger than words, bigger than hands can hold. This is the light at dusk, turning the stone to gold. This is bigger than words, and I let it table held a single pair, and your hand beside the glass. The afternoon leaned through the shutters like it wanted time to last. A linen cloth, a little breeze, a plate of olives, cracked and warm. And in the quiet of your breathing, I found a shelter from the storm. Nothing said it out loud, still it stayed in the room, like a lantern in the chest, like a moonrise in bloom. This was more than words, more than words. It rose and never broke. This was more than words, more than words. A golden steady glow. The mandolin was barely there, just tracing silver in the air. The cello held a low horizon while you looked at me and stared at how the wine caught on the rim, at how the bread was torn by hand, at how a silence can be tender when it rests where two hearts stand. Nothing asked to be named, nothing needed a sign. It just gathered us close and made a small world shine. This was more than words, more than words. It rose and never broke. This was more than words, more than words. A golden steady glow. And maybe that is how it comes. Not thunder, not a crown, just a light across the shoulders, just the sea without a sound. So I held that moment gently, like a shell against my ear, and heard the shape of something holy in the simple act of being near. This was more than words, more than words. It rose and never broke. This was more than words, more than words. A golden steady glow. The pear, the glass, the quiet room, the soft air moving through. I could not say what changed me, but I know it came from you. The table holds a bowl of pears, a salt line on the window glass. Your hand rests near the bread like it has always known my name.
The room is all slow candle breath. The cloth is warm beneath our arms, and even the small blue cup feels borrowed from a shrine.
I try to speak, but the words keep slipping free.
Something larger has sat down here with me.
This is bigger than words, bigger than words, like sea on stone, like dusk in the herbs. This is bigger than words, bigger than words, and I just stand still where the quiet serves.
The mandolin draws silver arcs. The cello leans into the floor. Outside the olives hold their dark and wait for morning to return.
You look at me, I look away, then smile like we both understand. Some things arrive without a name and stay inside the hands.
I let it live in the space between us now.
No need to reach, no need to figure out.
This is bigger than words, bigger than words, like sea on stone, like dusk in the herbs. This is bigger than words, bigger than words, and I just stand still where the quiet serves. If I could gather up this hour, I'd keep it in a salt blue jar.
With all the light on the wall and your calm, unbroken heart.
But it passes through like a blessing through the palm,
leaving me more awake and strangely, deeply calm.
This is bigger than words, like sea on stone, like dusk in the herbs. This is bigger than words, and I just stand still where the quiet serves.
Golden and small, yet endless as the tide.
I won't chase it, I'll let it live beside me.
slow in the breeze, your hand on the rail, and the salt on the air. A cup left half full, a shore out of sight, and suddenly still means more than it says. The evening leans in like it knows our names. The moon in the glass is learning to stay. This is bigger than words, bigger than words, bigger than words, and still so near. Hold me in the hush, hold me here. Bigger than words and still so near. The mandolin rings like a thread of gold. The cello goes low like a vow in the dark. We do not explain, we do not need to. The moment just rises and settles in us. The evening leans in like it knows our names. The moon in the glass is learning to stay. This is bigger than words, bigger than words, bigger than words, and still so near. Hold me in the hush, hold me here. Bigger than words and still so near. If time wants to pass, let it pass by slow. We are made of this, of the now we know. A breath, a touch, a light in the room. The kind of beauty that needs no proof. This is bigger than words, bigger than words, bigger than words, and still so near. Hold me in the hush, hold me here. Bigger than words and still so near. Bigger than words, bigger than words, and still so near. The table held a peach and a cut glass cup of tea. Your hand rested on the cloth like it knew where it should be. A breeze moved through the lace and the door frame breathed with light. I felt the room grow larger than the walls could hold tonight. Even the candles leaned in, even the shadows stayed, like they knew this quiet moment was a name we could not say. This feels bigger than words, bigger than words can stay. Gold on the edge of the hour, soft as the breath in May. This feels bigger than words, and I let it be. The kind of grace that lands and does not need to leave. The mandolin went silver in the corner corner of the air. Your smile crossed the small room and left a river there. I watched the salt on the olives, I watched the steam rise slow. Every little ordinary thing was shining like it glowed. Even the ceiling listened, even the plates went still, like the whole old world had chosen to bow to what we feel. This feels bigger than words, bigger than words can stay. Gold on the edge of the hour, soft as the breath in May. This feels bigger than words, and I let it be. The kind of grace that lands and does not need to leave. No trumpet for this entrance, no need for a grand refrain. Just your eyes and the evening and the tide inside my veins. Let the night keep turning, let the harbor lights grow dim. What I have in this moment is more than I can say to him. This feels bigger than words, bigger than words can stay. Gold on the edge of the hour, soft as the breath in May. This feels bigger than words, and I let it be. The kind of grace that lands and does not need to leave. This feels bigger than words, bigger than words can stay. I hold it like a lantern, then I watch it fade away.
The olives hung like lanterns above the stone and dust. Your hand was on the table, mine was learning trust. The sea kept on its breathing just beyond the wall, and something in the evening made a small room feel tall. I looked at you, and there it was, a quiet kind of thunder moving through us. It was bigger than words, bigger than gold, bigger than the years we were told to hold. It was bigger than words, soft as a vow. I do not know how, but I know it now. A glass caught all the sunset and turned to amber fire. Your smile was only simple, yet it climbed up higher. The mandolin was circling like a bird at rest, and every little silence sat bright in my chest. I tried to name it, tried and failed. The night just kept on opening like a silver sail. It was bigger than words, bigger than gold, bigger than the years we were told to hold. It was bigger than words, soft as a vow. I do not know how, but I know it now. No need for proof, no need for frame. The stars were old but felt like flame. Your breath, my name, the salt, the stone, a whole wide world in one small home. It was bigger than words, bigger than gold, bigger than the years we were told to hold. It was bigger than words, soft as a vow. I do not know how, but I know it now. It was bigger than words, and still it stays a golden hush that never fades.
The harbor held its breath tonight. Mast drew lines against the sky. Your hand was warm in mine, like a secret kept in light.
The tables by the water shone with bread and olive oil, and every small lost sound fell soft into the soil.
Then the dusk came closer, slow as a final vow. The whole wide world got quieter and somehow louder now. This feels like more than words can hold. This feels like gold in the open air. This feels like more than hearts can name. We stood there still and nothing changed.
A kettle sang from somewhere back. A coat hung on a chair. The mandolin remembered what the moon had placed there.
Your eyes were not a story, they were a door unclosed, and I could feel the evening passing through our bones. Then the dusk came closer, slow as a final vow. The whole wide world got quieter and somehow louder now.
This feels like more than words can hold. This stood there still, and nothing changed.
No crown, no choir, no thunder, just salt on the air. Just two small lives awake here, and the room of everywhere. This feels like more than words can hold. This feels like gold in the open air. This feels like more than hearts can name. We stood there still and nothing changed. The harbor held its breath tonight and kept our names a while.
Kept our names a while.
Until the dark leaned in and left us with a smile. The sea held still at dusk, like it knew your name. Salt on the air, and the fire with no flame. Your hand in mine was a small, steady sign. The gulls went quiet as the shore drew a line, and every word fell short like rain on stone. So we stood there and let it be known. This is bigger than words, bigger than time, bigger than the ache that settles inside. Hold me here, let the moment stay. Bigger than words and farther than miles. A lantern on the wall, a cup gone cold. Your smile like a song that I almost know. The whole wide evening leaned in to hear what the heart says when nobody's near. And every word fell short like rain on stone. So we stood there and let it be known. This is bigger than words, bigger than time, bigger than the ache that settles inside. Hold me here, let the moment stay. Bigger than words and farther than miles. If I could gather the gold from that light, I would keep it by my bed each night. But it lives in the breath between your heart and mine, in the hush after sunset,
We stood by the water with salt on our sleeves, the whole day leaning soft on the leaves, your hand in my hand, like it knew where to stay. Even the wind seemed to look away, and the sky held still over stone and sea. I tried for words, but they slipped from me. This is the place, this is the place where the heart goes quiet. This is the place, this is the place, and it says enough. A lantern was burning on the far wooden pier, small as a promise, bright as you near. The gulls traced circles above the dark line, and something inside us started to shine. No need to explain what the eyes already knew. The whole white shore was listening to. This is the place, this is the place where the heart goes quiet. This is the place, this is the place, and it says enough. If time had a doorway, we stepped through slow. Barefoot and grateful, letting it glow. Nothing to hold it, nothing to name. Still it remains, still it remains. This is the place, this is the place where the heart goes quiet. This is the place, this is the place, and it says enough. This is the place, this is the place, you and the sky in it. This is the place, this is the place,
the table held its bread, and the glass held morning. Salt on the linen, sun in the corners. You said my name once, like a bell in water, and the room grew still for a breath and another. I did not know how to answer that, so I just stood there, letting the world go back. Bigger than words, bigger than words. It passed through us and left us first. Bigger than words, bigger than words. I still feel it where the silence turns. A spoon by the bowl, a chair pushed closer, your sleeve on my hand, like a small bright promise. The sea kept writing its slow blue letter through the open frame, and the light stayed longer. I tried to speak, but the day was full, so I kept your look like a stone in my palm. Bigger than words, bigger than words. It passed through us and left us first. Bigger than words, bigger than words. I still feel it where the silence turns. If I could shape it, I would not make it loud. I would make it amber and place it in the mouth of now. One soft motion, one shared breath, one golden moment that would not forget. Bigger than words, bigger than words. It passed through us and left us first. Bigger than words, bigger than words. I still feel it where the silence turns. Salt on the linen, sun in the corners, and your quiet glance still larger than the room. The olives rest in their bowl like small green moons. Your hand on the tablecloth says more than your words do. The window holds the sea in a blue of its own, and the room gets wider just to make space for you. I don't need a sign, I don't need a name. The hour leans in and nothing stays the same. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. Hold me here, hold me now, bigger than words. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. In the salt on the table, I can feel it unfold. The candle burns low in a cup of clear glass. Your smile crosses the silence like weather moving past. A spoon in the saucer, a breath and still. The whole house listening to the shape of your will. I don't need a sign, I don't need a name. The hour leans in and nothing stays the same. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. Hold me here, hold me now, bigger than words. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. In the salt on the table, I can feel it unfold. The tide keeps its secrets, the stone keeps its heat, and the light on your shoulder is enough for me. No need to explain it, no need to pretend. Some moments arrive and stay beyond the end. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. Hold me here, hold me now, bigger than words. This is bigger than words, bigger than words. In